You're live. Lighter?
Huh?
Lighter?
What?
Lighter.
Good morning. What's today, 19th?
No.
Huh?
No.
What is the date there?
Fucking fit.
Oh. Okay.
You're way off. I don't know, somebody came in to get that.
Somebody?
Yeah, some dude walking down the street at Woodward and McNichols.
Oh, okay.
I guess you looked at it. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought, I can't use it. I'm not a Detroiter. You've been unemployed, they give you money.
We'll see.
I'm just saying.
I know, we'll see. I'll check it out. My brother's coming over on Saturday. We're gonna use his computer to do a bunch of stuff on Saturday. Trying to get it together.
Like what?
Huh?
Like what kind of stuff?
Well, I wanna do a GoFundMe, and I wanna do a PayPal. And just general stuff to help me understand a lot of things I don't know about. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hello? I don't see you. Oh yeah, I do.
Barely.
Just barely. Yeah.
Oh, it's your phone.
Why is it fucking up?
It's just not going.
Wonder why? It's fun. That's my other phone.
Oh, so you're still working on that one. But you don't have your YouTubes on that one, do you?
I think I do. But I might not have winter call on there. What are we smoking? 18. Nice taste.
Some I put off to the side, looking at that competition. I thought it was Deadhead. But it's 18.
It tastes really good.
Oh, I know, but the Deadhead I pulled down last time,
Yeah.
had some bigger bullets.
Yeah.
So, you looking at it?
Yeah. What's the deal on my phone?
What are you getting at pizzas?
My friend Darren wants 2 vegetarian pizzas,
Okay,
and my friend Henry wants a pizza. It doesn't have to be vegetarian.
okay. Do they watch the show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know Henry does.
Oh, I don't hate everybody, yeah.
Darren does. The other guy is Darren. What the fuck is going on with my phone? Okay, there's YouTube. You got it?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
going-
but this isn't hooked up to your fucking thing, so it's not gonna let us look at it.
What the fuck is going on with my phone? Why is it acting like that? I hate that phone. Electronic things and me just don't, we're not compatible.
I don't know if that's the case.
You, really? I think
I'm
that's,
pretty sure they've made all electronics pretty compatible for most.
not for me.
Yeah.
They don't take old dudes into consideration.
Okay.
They don't.
Except for the one with the fucking money, so of course they do. Get the fuck out of here. Do remember that your generation isn't giving your money back.
What do you mean my generation?
The
It
boomers.
isn't giving what money back? What money is this will be giving back?
The money that, it's how it works. You have to invest in the fucking future generations. Like they were invested in.
Well, they might not have given them money, but they give them the sweat equity.
Hold on a second. You're not fucking understanding. These fucking people that are in power right now, all of them have gotten there because they had people who helped them out, or government, or whatever. And then at the same time, they're doing everything they can to make you feel like shit for fucking getting goddamn government stuff. You're bad because you want government help, but I built my wealth off of government help. So again, fuck them.
That's the point. You put all of us in one bag, and we're not all in one.
You.
I
said the people in power.
Oh, you did say that.
The people in power who have the power now have
To make
literally
change.
kept it.
The people that are
The generation before them gave it up. At a certain point, they went, here you go, kids. We're gonna go retire and do what we want. But now we have fucking 90-year-old dudes trying to be president. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is wrong with this world?
Well, where are the young guys at?
They don't get allowed to do anything because everyone in Congress is 70 or older.
Yep.
So again,
And 90% of them got white hair and white complexion.
something's wrong with the internet.
You son of a bitch. Sorry, folks. My phone is acting really stupid as fuck this morning, and I don't know why. What the fuck is going on? On this page,
Could be the basement.
it's never done this before.
Go walk around in the basement, or take it to the front room and see if it starts going up. Could be just a spot. I mean, it worked before in this spot.
Yeah, that's worked all over this basement. Yeah. Nope. We're fucked on both. Isn't it? What is this called? This is called. What is this called? It's got a name for it. What is that?
Your phone.
Huh?
What you said.
What do you mean you said?
Turn it off. Turn it back on.
Oh, that's what you said. If you said rebooted, I understood that. Nope. Nope.
So anyways, that's part of the problem with our society today. That's why the income quality has been so bad, is because they're not sharing.
You know why society is fucked up? You know why everything is fucked up? There's two things that fucked everything up and conceive things fucked up. Because everybody's fucking brainwashed in this motherfucker. Two things. War and religion. The problem with the United States, we're warmongers. Not us as the people, but the motherfuckers running the show are warmongers. They want to see war, they sell more weapons than any other country, and then probably 10 of the other countries combined. I mean, what is that? And the thing that kills me is people go to war. Why are they going to war?
Because they're poor and they don't have a choice. It was the only choice they had to get out of the poor situation they're in. Again, I believe that since the draft is no longer existent, our society, when they took the draft away, opportunity for younger generations diminished. You probably see a scale where it just drops off the board after the draft. And why would you do that? Because if you have a happy society where everyone's in the middle class, no one joins the fucking army. That's why they had to have a draft in the first place.
That's why
And get people to fight the fucking wars that they were fighting in the 70s.
And those wars were all evil wars that didn't need to happen.
Every war has been evil and didn't need to happen.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Who
The Nazis didn't need to do what
Well,
they did.
that's the point I was going to make. Would we have done it if we didn't go to war with the Nazis? They would have just took everything fucking over, right?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe if we left it alone, at some point, the Europeans eventually, because again, Russia was able to fucking, they wasted so many people on the Russian front.
One of my best subjects in school was history, European and American history. And let me tell you something. Hitler wasn't going to stop till he was sitting in the White House.
Hitler was losing to Russia.
Yeah, he was, because he made dumb decisions.
Exactly. So you don't think he would have kept on making these dumb decisions? Even if the Americans had been there on the one side?
It was all about the sciences.
Oh, I know, everyone wanted the scientists out.
Everybody wanted the bomb.
Yep. Or they wanted the jet technology. Because the jet technology that fucking, Germany had developed.
Yeah, but you didn't need a jet to drop the bomb.
No, but you need jets to shoot missiles. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's what it was about. It was about, like, at that time, they're not using fucking.
Well, at the time of that war, the only people that had intercontinental, well, they were even intercontinental, the
No.
missiles were the Germans.
Yeah, I know.
V1 and the V2.
Right, that's what they wanted.
Yeah. And they got it. And what did they do with it? Made more fucking war.
Yeah, I know.
You know, this country, this world will never be better until people stop hating and killing each other.
Well,
I don't give a fuck about what happened
thanks, Captain.
2,000 years ago. I don't give a fuck about what happened 10 years ago. Just stop it. And if these young people, it's the young people. Okay, maybe you don't have a job, but you go to war and you be dead, you won't have nothing. Don't go. Don't go to war. If all the young people say, we're not going all around the world.
And then they starve. You gotta
Well,
understand people
well, you know
have
what?
choice.
You know what? If everybody showed unity and didn't go to war, nobody would starve. We'd all help each other. We'd all work with each other. That's the point.
I'm not
The point is that
disagreeing
we're
with that.
polarized. Are you an American? Oh yeah, I'm an Italian American. Or I'm an Irish American. No, motherfucker. Fuck all that dumb shit. Where do you live and what do you right now? And go by that.
Again, I don't even believe in that shit. You should be talking as if we're all human.
Yeah.
The invisible lines that these old retarded people developed back in the day don't mean anything. They're
And you
just
know what?
invisible lines.
Well, a lot of stuff.
Humans are humans. Every fucking person on this planet is the same. You can take one and fuck it to another and you'll produce a baby. You know what that tells you?
Yep.
That they're human.
Yep.
So if some aliens show up and start fucking shit up, then we should probably be more warish. But you're right, I agree with you. We shouldn't think of each other in any sense of American, African,
All that
any of
crazy
that
shit,
We should
man.
just realize
It's
it's just
just
fucking human.
It's just to divide us. I'm telling you.
Maybe that's what the aliens.
Television divides us. These movies divide us. All this shit divides us, man. And we just sit up and, oh no. Come on. Wake the fuck up, people.
That ain't gonna happen. No one wakes up, bro.
That's why you have to die and go to another energy. Can't stay here. It's not apropos.
You can't stay here anymore, bro. Kick out.
I just want to, this guy on here, see, it was working perfect just before I came here. Because I was following the guy, this is a guy, all he does is drive all over America and vlog. He goes to the poorest, he's in Mississippi now. He's in Mississippi now. And oh my God. Why anybody wants to live in Mississippi is beyond the fucking me.
You know Justin's from Mississippi?
Yeah, I stayed in Mississippi for a little while, a very little while. But I was there for 2 or 3 weeks.
A very good while.
Yeah, because it wasn't nothing to do. It what? Dude, I think the bars closed at 10:30 or 11. You could only get beer. In fact, you know what? It was a dry county. All you could get was beer.
That's not very common.
Well, it's close.
Close
They had beer gardens, and you couldn't. Yeah, it was beer gardens, and I think they closed at 11. TV went off at 11:30.
TV? Oh, that was back in the day.
Yeah,
Now
TV.
TV don't go off at all.
Right. Back then, well, it didn't go. Well, it went off here too, but it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, I'm saying it doesn't go off at all now.
Right. Well, it's like 10,000 more TV stations too.
Yeah.
Back then, you didn't have much choice. It was easy for them to mislead you and all that kind of shit because you had a lot of choice.
Yeah,
for
but it's
information.
easy now.
Huh?
It's not easy now. They spent billions of dollars on how to click you in.
Yes. But if
They
you
spend billions of dollars on algorithms that write themselves to put you in the place they want you to be.
that's why some of the things I don't do, people look at me like I'm crazy. I mean, did you see so-and-so? No. Have you ever seen that movie? No. Have you ever did this? No. Have you ever did? So a lot of things I just won't do it anymore. I don't need the indoctrination. I don't need that bullshit.
Okay, fuck off. I like a fucking movie, and I like my Marvel movies.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. If that's what you like, that's fine.
Right, and it's not indoctrinating you because I don't give a fuck about the movie.
If that's what you like, it's fine. I'm not saying people shouldn't see what they want. I'm just talking about me as an individual.
I mean, I don't.
And the way when
Fuck.
I didn't watch TV and go to movies and shit, I was more productive.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot more. I used to watch everything.
You're more productive when you don't. I'm not saying completely cut it out all to get it together. If you have things you have to look at it. But don't let that be the vein of your existence.
Well, again, some people, it's just how it works.
And that's why we're fucked up. That's why we have shooters, all these mass shooters and shit.
Well, there's a lot to go with that.
I mean, obviously, the times make a difference because we didn't have them in the 50s.
There also wasn't 1,000 fucking guns on every corner in the 50s. You know there's more guns than people in this country.
They say there's 700 million guns in this country.
Compared to the 50s.
And there's
in the 50s, you'd have a dude stab motherfuckers. You wouldn't shoot people.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't gun culture.
No.
Today it's different.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Guys had guns.
I didn't say guys didn't have guns.
What guys didn't do is they didn't display them. And they kept them out of the reach of kids. My dad had guns. I knew where they were. I never touched them. He told me, if you touch one of our guns, I will take you out of this motherfucking world. And I went through his drawers one time, and I saw the gun, and in my head, I saw my dad beating my ass for touching that gun, and I didn't touch it. I don't know who's the drawer. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's the thing, back then it was hard to get a gun.
It wasn't hard to get a gun.
So you're telling me at 17 years
It
old?
was expensive to get a gun.
Which is hard.
Yeah, but if a grown man could get a gun, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's hard for teenagers. Yeah, you're right.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, okay, it's easier to get a gun because guns are cheaper in retrospect than they were back then, and there's more of them.
Oh, there's no doubt there's more of them.
There's
more different kinds. Back then, everybody had a little revolver or, what they call a 38. That was a big gun back then.
Right? Jesus Christ, look at this fucking mess. I don't know what the fuck it is this thing.
You're doing it. I gotta go back to the dentist's office again today.
Yeah?
I got an 11 o'clock appointment at the dentist's office. I went yesterday, sat there for an hour and a half and told me, we're kind of busy today, do you mind coming back? You don't have to, but we're asking a few people if they don't mind coming back to one. I said, yeah, I'll come.
We know you ain't working, bitch. They saw your old
They
ass.
call me a bitch, is that what they did? They
Yeah.
call me a
In
bitch,
their head.
you old bitch.
Yeah, but like Justin, it's a compliment.
Oh, well, yeah, it's Justin, that ain't me.
I mean, he uses it as a compliment.
I know, and
Bitch.
that's fine.
I don't know. Words are crazy.
You know what? I try not to give words power,
I try not to too.
especially certain words.
But I understand how people can. Because, words are hurtful. They can, I don't know. They can change the way you look at everything.
Words are hurtful.
If they're not,
I guess it can be.
especially when you're young and if they're not worded properly.
Yeah.
Like, here's one that kind of really fucked with me until I was in my 30s probably. My dad was like, you like the way you look? And at that time I didn't. Obviously I was super insecure. And like on a level that's, you would never understand. And he goes, look at yourself in the mirror naked. If you don't like what you see, change it. And now, just hearing that, it's not that bad of a thing to say. But to a child who doesn't understand how the world works and sees everything in a negative spin, it was, you're such a fat ass.
Yeah.
How do you even look at
It was
yourself?
demeaning.
Like,
it was demeaning to you.
Yeah, how do you even look at yourself in the mirror? Like all those different thoughts became reality in my head from my dad saying one thing, and again I'm paraphrasing. So he may have said it meaner, and I may have changed the words in my head so it doesn't come off me anymore and it doesn't affect me the same way. But
it's all in tone too. It's the tone of your voice when you say things, all of that.
Yeah.
Comes into play. That's it.
So
how it affects an individual.
Yeah, they're trying to understand that they don't really mean anything because it doesn't matter. You know how many people look at me and don't find me attractive? I don't know, but I know there's people that do because I have people that have told me.
Why do you even think about it like that?
Because that's the way an insecure person's head works. It's constantly worried about whether or not someone is approving. Are you what they're looking for? And it's not even, it's just everyone's paying attention to me. Like instead of thinking what the reality is where everyone's doing what I'm doing.
See, when you go through shit like that when you're younger. I remember the first couple of times I went to a dance or a party. I might have been about, maybe 14? Yeah, about 14. And I went, I knew a couple of people there, but I sat in a chair for 3 hours and didn't move. I just sat there. And then when I got home, I thought to myself, wow, it seems like people really having fun. And I thought about myself, I said, wow, I didn't really have any fun. And I realized you can't sit in a chair and not communicate with people. It's not going to happen. And I knew the next part I went to, I talked a little bit more, you know what I mean?
Right.
I got into the swing of things a little bit. But when you're younger,
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I never got that. And I still don't have that. 'Cause I still don't want to go to a party and smoke. Because I don't like small talk. I just know myself more in the sense that I don't judge myself for not wanting to go to a party and have a bunch of small talk with a bunch of drunks. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't like being around drunk people. So,
right, that's why you have to pick your friends.
But again, when I'm younger, that's all there is.
Yeah.
Like, there's just drunk people, and then the only way to get laid is to hang out with a bunch of drunk people, and I don't want to get drunk because I don't like the feeling.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually make me feel.
I didn't like it either.
It doesn't affect me in the sense of, oh, now I'm able to dance because I'm drunk and I don't feel anything. And remember, no, all I did was get spinny.
Yeah.
Like it was me. Oh shit, I drank too much. Now I'm gonna probably throw up. Insecure. Never break that mold where like I knew people who were like that. People who needed 2 or 3 drinks and they would be on this level.
Right.
And that's just because I don't like drinking and I'm not a dude that socializes like that.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
I like deep, normal conversations. I don't dig the fucking bullshit. I mean, I'll listen to you about your day, whatever, but I don't need to hear it over and over again. And drunks like to repeat shit.
I wouldn't listen. I never listened to those guys. I would go and talk to girls.
Well, I was too nervous to talk to girls. Every time I want to talk to a girl, I feel double in my gut. All of a sudden I got a fart.
Bubble guts.
Yeah, you give me the bubble guts, and then I'd be insecure because I don't know if I'm going to shit myself over there.
In front of somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, I shit myself in school. I think I was in kindergarten.
Well, that doesn't count.
It do count.
What do you think count?
I was in kindergarten.
You're in kindergarten.
And we were in the auditorium. And I don't know what I ate that day. Earlier, maybe it was lunch. I don't know what it was. But I had diarrhea. And I'm young. What was I? 5 years old? And I had these Farmer John pants on. And I shit myself. We was in the auditorium. I felt something. And all of a sudden I shit myself. But I was a kid. I didn't know what to do. And I sat there. And people started going, I told the teacher that I had an accident.
No. See, my mind.
She told me to go back to the bathroom. She called my mom. My mom came to school. Hopefully we got to get some fresh clothes. It was embarrassing.
I bet it was. I have one memory of elementary school that, kind of, that's full. And it's, we're going to Bobble Island. So this is when Bobble Island was open.
Back in the day.
So we have to be there early.
Yeah.
So there's no bus and Dad has to drop me off. And I'm already nervous because, who knows what's going to happen. It's Bobble Island. And I got my packed lunch, which is unnormal, everything's all different. And he goes, we can take the Corvette. And at the time he had a 69, 427, side pipe, orange.
Yeah, shit.
Split top.
Yeah.
That.
T-top.
T-top, yeah. And
what year, 69?
69.
Stingray.
Yeah, it was Stingray, 427. So,
that's the shit, man.
we also have a Chrysler four-door. You know the little fucking mini, like the little sedans they had? The little tiny 1984, 85, 86 sedans that you open the door, like maybe it was 89, 90, you'd open the door and it'd say, a door is a job.
Yeah.
We had one of those.
Yeah.
So that was my two choices. And I don't know why, but I chose the regular car.
The K car.
The K car.
Yeah.
And then I just remember, as I'm standing there, I remember Joey Coop, the popular kid in school, who always had the Jordans,
Yeah.
Shit like that. His dad pulls up in a fucking Stingray, and it's nice, but my dad's loud.
Yeah.
It was like, you heard it coming down the road.
Yeah.
Shit, that side pipe. This one was like, normal, he pulled up, obviously, all. It was like, that's the difference between me and most people.
Yeah.
I don't want the fame.
Yeah.
I just want the fucking money.
You want the money, but you don't need the fame.
So to go into that 69 Corvette, this is my father, how fucked up he was. He bought that with my mom's money. You know what I'm saying? The money he got from my mom's dad.
Okay.
Whatever insurance.
Inheritance,
The insurance.
Yeah,
it wasn't him, it was my grandfather that had put it on my mom.
Okay.
So, the money was supposed to go to stuff, and he basically bought a this is 91, so he bought a 6-disc CD player, stereo set with speakers that were this high. Like a real, $2,000 fucking.
Yeah, outfit.
He bought a Corvette. He bought, he was supposed to get me a CD player. He's like, I'm going to get you one of those CD players with a cassette player, and he just never got me anything.
It didn't happen, huh?
It just didn't happen. And then he bought a 69 Corvette. He thought he bought a 69 Corvette with a 427 in it. Turns out he bought a 69 Corvette with a 451 Windsor.
Oh, wow.
It was a big block, but it was a Ford.
It's a Ford, yeah, Windsor's a Ford.
I know.
So it wasn't worth it with a
because the 427 motor is worth, especially if it's original 69 427 big block, that was worth more than what you paid for in the car.
Yeah.
So in his mind, he bought a fucking engine that was worth more than the car. Turns out it was just a basic they had taken the fucking actual worth out of the car and put in something that would work, that was cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the whole frame was rusted to the point where he had to have it flat bedded. Like the guy that bought it, flat bedded.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, now that I'm 44 years old, I understand how that can happen. Because there's times in my life where I got money and I bought a bunch of shit. The difference is I didn't have anything I didn't have anything. They don't have, if I had a kid, it would have been different.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that.
You bought something different.
I wouldn't have bought anything. I would have used it in the sense to make him better.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have used it on whatever kid I had, or whatever the fuck it was. And it's like, I know there's a difference between me and him in that sense.
Yeah.
I don't come from his cloth, I come from hers.
Yeah. You take one from your mom and your dad.
Oh, by far. And we all kind of do. We all have aspects of each.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I got most of her.
Yeah.
And I think my nephew's going to have most of her too. Because he seems very soft-spoken. The difference is he's very...
So did you see your dad?
The other day?
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't say anything. Julia said hi, she gave me a
What do you
hug.
mean he didn't say anything?
He did not say one word to me.
Get the fuck out.
Didn't even attempt to come over, anywhere close. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I didn't expect him to.
Okay.
He didn't want to talk to me. For one,
You're the
politics aside,
You're the rebel child.
politics aside, like, you don't have any, like, we never, I don't know if I remind him too much of my mother, or what, but he's never been, like, he's never really wanted to build a relationship with me.
Yeah.
He's wanted me to do the shit he does, but he's never been interested in whatever.
What you do.
Yeah, but with the other kids, like the girls and shit, it was different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He put a little more effort in.
That's deep.
And that gets... when you
That's
go-
life though, man. That's life.
So I think it's something to do with I remind him of my mother too much. Or something. I don't fucking know.
It's something.
Damn, 30 minutes? Fuck, I didn't have time for this.